dealing with quite a bit of rain across the Big Bend and south of Georgia. We've been talking about it lately, and it might actually be great timing for the city of Thomasville. They hope that you will join them in creating stormwater plans for the city's parks and recreation sites. And here to tell us all about how you can get involved is Thomasville City Planner Kenny Thompson. Kenny, thank you so much for waking up with us this morning.
Well, thank you for having me, Karen.
So let's start here. You all are looking to create a master plan for the city's stormwater. Tell us a little bit about how you determined the need for this new venture.
Certainly. So this is really something that the city is working on to develop a comprehensive stormwater master plan based on looking at our aging infrastructure, looking on some of the land use changes that we've experienced over the past several years, and also being able to track the data from some of our recent major storm and rainfall events. But we're also looking at community input. We gather as much data as we can, but also what the things that people see in their yards and their homes is critical information for us to really be able to address these hot spots, so we can incorporate that into our stormwater master plan. So we have a survey that we're working on, and also some open house sessions that we're doing to gather this public input.
And we will definitely touch on that. But before we do, this sounds like it's a major undertaking for the city. Tell us about how long the process is supposed to take and where the money for it is coming from.
Certainly, this is about a year-long process. The city, we're working with a consultant, GMC, to go through this process. This has partially been funded by a seed grant. So there's a grant to look at not just the stormwater master plan, but also looking at doing the public input, community engagement, a lot of awareness around our stormwater, around how it flows to our creeks and how that improves or can affect our stormwater quality. And then the additional funding is just coming from the city's general budget.
All right. Now, as you mentioned before, there are a couple of ways for community members to get involved. Tell us how.
Certainly. So we will be hosting a kickoff meeting to gather public input this Monday at the Thomas County Public Library. It's 201 Madison Street from 4:30 to 7. We invite anyone who's able to stop by and participate. We'll have a number of tables and sessions there for people to be able to both see where we are in the process and also be able to give their input and feedback into any stormwater issues they may be aware of. We also have a survey that is on our website, thomasville.org. At the top of the page, there's a link to a survey, and we're also encouraging as many people as possible to fill these surveys out. And we're going to use all this information to inform the stormwater master plan.
So definitely a way that each of you can make an impact in your community. Now, not only are they looking for input on stormwater, but they also want your help planning for city parks. And we will talk more about that next hour. For now, Kenny, thank you so much for joining us.
All right. Thank you for having me.